Oh boy. Namaste. Tic tac, patty whack, give a dog a bone. This chubby lady go rolling home down the tick-tockety streets. Okay. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been on TikTok. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of YouTube. So, anyhow, because that's really my main channel. Mystic Brady, YouTube. Try it. You want to see most of my stuff. Anyhow, I'm here to talk about Gypsy again. And some people are like, oh, stop talking about Gypsy. I'm sick of that. Talk about the missing kids or this or that or anything besides Gypsy. But guess what? I'm interested in this subject. So I'm going to talk about what I'm interested in. Okay? But if you're not interested in it, that's okay. You don't have to. You can skip this video. I won't be hurt. Trust and believe, I won't be hurt. Anyway, let me just put you up there. I had a long day today. I was at the doctor's, and then getting blood work done, and then I had to give a urine sample, and then I was called that we dropped off one of our cars that broke, and then we came back home, and I got a phone call, get back to the hospital because the urine sample I gave was not good enough. So I was like, I don't think I can come back. They were like, yeah, otherwise you're gonna have to pay for a whole other blood work thing. Anyway, I'm really hot. I got the air on. I didn't rip the shirt enough. Okay. I feel claustrophobic. Anyhow. So, burning a little Palo Santo in my car. Okay, Gypsy. Now, there's so much. I didn't even write down my notes because I have so many things going on in my life that she is down here and everything else that's more important is up here. So, but I do want to talk about the last live stream she did where she's holding the baby, holding the baby not correctly, and like, does she want to be criticized? She showed the baby's face. A lot of people, up in arms about that. And my opinion is the baby looks like Dee Dee, a mixture of Dee Dee and Ryan. Okay, I don't see Ken. I don't care how many baby pictures of Ken you put up there. I see Ryan. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But anyhow, it is what it is. But I held back. The last time I held friggin' back. Talking about how she was holding that baby. And I can't hold back anymore. Right? I didn't want to be critical because she's a new mom. Even though she's 33, she's really, I feel like emotionally she's more 16, okay? And that's my opinion. Everything I say in this video is my opinion, in my opinion, for entertainment reasons only, and allegedly. Is it fact? No, it's not fact. It's based on my opinion. I'm just doing a little Palo Santo to get the negative vibes out and just keep positive vibes. Cleanse my car. Anyhow, like, I don't understand. Like, all right, this is who holds the baby correctly. Ken holds the baby correctly. Okay? Does a great job. I have to give him some compliments. The last episode with the restaurant and all, he was very cranky. And I noticed they didn't show it this time. The airport scene. They took that out. Everything with Bree and what Bree does, Gypsy's friend, going on the internet and looking at everybody's comments, allegedly, and also Gypsy, allegedly, getting everybody's comments, anybody who has an opinion that doesn't put her up on a pedestal, they report as bullying. And a lot of the comments were mine. And things like karma is coming for everybody. Because karma comes for me, karma comes for your grandma, karma comes for your father, karma comes for your child, your son, your daughter. Karma comes for everybody, okay? And I think what everybody is getting upset about is, and I'm going to jump all over the place, and if I don't make my point correctly, I'll come back with another video, because I have ADD and I'm not on medication for it. So this is me. I jump around a lot, but I circle back. Okay. And I'm also an empath and a psychic. And so I feel very, very, very deeply, and I absorb a lot of energy. So when I watch the show, I watch it for education reasons too, because I want to make sure that when I make a comment and when I do a reading, that it's going to be not even spot on, but it's going to be authentic to me and what my opinion is and what I see with my third eye. Not just these two eyes, but my third eye. Okay. If you know, you know. All right. Anyhow, the comment, so Ken holds the baby correctly. So Ken, please teach your girlfriend, your fiance or whatever she is, the mother of your daughter, how to hold the baby correctly. Give her a little lesson, okay? But I see a lot of competition. I see Gypsy, this is my opinion again, okay? I see Gypsy being very competitive with Ken. Like, first she starts out by giving him compliments, like, you know the Baby Shark song. Well, listen, Gypsy, if you could sing the Taylor Swift songs and the Post Malone songs, okay? You thought I wouldn't remember that, okay? But I observed it. I'm very observant, as well as psychic. But anyhow, if you could learn the Post Malone songs and the album of Taylor Swift, albums of Taylor Swift, then you could certainly learn Baby Shark, Baby Shark, da 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 da, Baby Shark, da 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 da. You might not be as good as with that song as Ken is, but you'll have your own songs that you will sing to your daughter, your baby girl, okay? It doesn't have to be his song. It could be your own. And Ken, please teach her how to hold the baby correctly. Also holds the baby correctly, Christy, okay? See, people didn't think I would give Christy a compliment. I have never come for Christy. You know why? Because she raised Mia and she raised Dylan. Okay? So, but whenever Christy held the baby calmed down. She was making faces to the baby and holding the baby in a certain way that the baby was really relaxed. So, Christy, I'm sure you do teach your stepdaughter that, but Gypsy, take pointers from Christy. She's a mother of two, you know. Take pointers from, and I believe she has other grandchildren as well from Dylan's kids, okay? Take pointers from Ken. Ken and Christy are doing what Aurora likes, okay? I don't understand why you showed the baby, okay? But do I think it was an accident? It wasn't an accident. You don't do anything on accident, okay? So anyhow, you're not protecting the baby by having her on a live stream, okay? You can have the baby over to the side, or you can just not do the live stream, okay? You just putting yourself up there, out there for criticism, all right? And really, that's all I have to say. But I saw Ken being like nurturing your shoulder and kind of being huggy with you, but you never looked at him and gave him a kiss on his cheek. You never seemed like, I don't know. There's something very off. I haven't put my finger on it, but I think I know, but I'm not ready to say it, okay? That might be for another video. But I felt that Ken was trying his best to help you. I think this is over. Is this over? No, it isn't. Okay, I might have to come back. The Hillary Clinton thing.